What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Band-Maid. Yes, indeed. Band-Maid Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity-bob, do me a favor. Before you do all those things, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Mason, and this is actually Mason's prioritized request for the month of October for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Mason. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Mason wanted to see me react to this song by Band-Maid called Unleash. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold on, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Band-Maid, okay? And the video has 208,592 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Band-Maid, Unleash, official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
You already know what I'm going to say, right? Whenever we use the word official, it doesn't matter what it is, official lyric video, official music video, official live MIDI video, official audio, whatever the case may be, whenever you use the word official, and especially if it comes off either the band's or the record label's official page, the chances, the odds of the video getting blocked are going to be higher. Now, I'm not saying the video is going to get blocked for sure. All I'm saying is there's a higher chance that the video is going to get blocked. So please keep that in mind. If it gets blocked, you know, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
How many times could it guys and then I say keep calm down? I am losing my mind. Which is the best and more I can love to pretend that.
I heard that subdivision in the guitars and I'm sitting to myself going, what is that? It's not eighths, it's sixteenths. Wow. Yeah, the 60s, no subdivisions in there. Very tight, very nice, very subtle. I kind of wish they had brought that out a little bit more because it was really nice to hear. The energy on the song is way up there. The groove is nice. The song as a whole feels really good. One of the faster songs I think I've heard from Band-Maid, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is one of the faster tempos I've heard from them, which is nice. It's a nice switch up. Feels good. It feels really good so far. I'm digging what I'm hearing. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
乗るか反るか雨に晴れに風にたまに曇りの anytime 巡り巡りたどり着いた光踏み出す一歩は一歩だ一歩だ期待を超えた未来が待ってる Let it go
Short song. Oh my God. Only 3 minutes. Well, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Well, yeah, wow. Yeah, it was fast. Very quick song. That's not a bad thing. I mean, it is and it isn't. Let me, oh man. Yeah, the funny thing is, for such a short song, there's a lot to think about. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Band-Maid with Unleash. This was a request from Mason, and this was actually Mason's prioritized request for the month of October for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Mason. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. I thought about it, and I'm glad I did, because my gut instinct was to give it a score, but after thinking about it and really putting everything in perspective, I'm glad I didn't, because the score did change. And I feel good, I feel better with the score I have here. So there we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Let me just say this before we go any further. For those of you who are going, well, what score were you thinking originally? It does not matter what I was thinking originally. It might have been higher, it might have been lower. It doesn't matter, because the 8.7 is where we're at, and that's where we're gonna stay. So it doesn't matter what my knee-jerk reaction was. It's irrelevant, okay? So please don't ask me in the comments what I would have given it originally, because it does not matter, okay? Let's talk about the song. Now, I know, okay, one more thing I gotta say before we get to the song. I know a lot of people are wondering what I thought about the video. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't care about the video. It's a music video. It's a produced music video. I honestly do not take music videos into account when I'm doing these reactions. It's the song, guys. Now, if it's a live performance, yes, I'm gonna take that into account if it's a live performance. This was not a live performance. This was a produced music video, okay? Having said that, it's about time they did an anime-based music video. It's about time, you know, it's been due for a long time. So yeah, I'm glad they did that, you know, good for them. I'm glad they did it, but the music video has absolutely no bearing at all on the song, okay? And that's what I'm really here for, is the song. So let's talk about the song. The tempo on this, up there. It was one of the faster songs I think I've heard from Band-Maid. I don't know if it's the fastest, but it's definitely one of the 3 fastest songs I've heard from them. It's without question. The tempo was up there, but the thing is, it didn't sound chaotic. It didn't feel out of control. I mean, there were some points where it started to get a little bit of that feeling like we were creeping up on the edge of our seats, but we never actually fell off the chair. You know what I mean? We never actually got to the edge. We didn't even come close to the edge. But I did start to feel myself kind of scooting forward a little bit, but then we would come back. You know, it was okay. It was fine. Shows great control and great poise, so I absolutely appreciated that. The chordal structure made sense. I had no problem with that whatsoever. The chordal flow made sense. Again, no problem whatsoever with what they did from a songwriting standpoint. Everything made sense. Everything sounded good. Everything was pleasing to the ear. The drumming, rock solid, as always, as we've come to expect from Akane. Her drumming is always on point, rock solid drumming. I wouldn't say there was really anything all that impressive done in the song from a drumming standpoint, but you know, not every song is going to be mind-blowing. I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen. So, you know, this is one of the songs where she kind of, you know, kept it a little more on the simple side. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. What she played fit the context of the song, so got no issue with that whatsoever. The guitar playing in this, I dug that one section where you heard those 16th note subdivisions. That was really good. I dug that. I really wish they had brought that out more in the mix. I mean, it was there, you could hear it, but I really kind of wish they had brought that a little more to the forefront because that was impressive. That was probably the most impressive thing I heard in the entire song, was that subdividing. It was fast, but it was clean. It was tight. So I gotta love that. I also kind of wish they had shown that off a little bit more throughout the song. I only heard it in that one spot. And I kind of wish they had showcased it more, maybe at least one other time throughout the song, somewhere, you know. But they still did it, and it sounded good. The guitar tone as a whole, very typical Band-Maid sounding guitar tone. So I got no issue with the guitar playing at all. The guitar playing sounded just fine. The bass playing, one of the highlights for me, if not the highlight. Misa's bass playing in this was outstanding. Love the usage of the octave sliding, you know, going from the root and sliding up to the octave. And once she would go up to the octave, she would do a quick little melodic line before sliding back down to the root again to reestablish the root note. I like that. I love it when bass players do that. I like doing that myself. I do that a lot when I play, and I try not to overdo it, but that's like one of the few times where I actually get to kind of cut loose and have some fun. So, you know, I like it when I get the chance to do that myself. So I absolutely can appreciate her doing it. And she did it well. And what I liked about it the most is she didn't overdo it. She didn't do it every single measure. She didn't do it every single phrase. There were some phrases where she didn't do it at all. But when she did do it, it made perfect sense. And I'm glad she did it because it really kind of helped add another layer to the songs, and it fit every time, so I dug it. Vocally, there are 2 parts to the vocals. There's the lead vocal line, which I think Psyche did a fantastic job on. I think she did a really nice job on this song, really conveyed the song well through her vocal work. Sounded clear, sounded precise. I mean, but it's, you know, then again, it's a studio recording, big shock there. You know, Pro Tools can do some amazing things. Speaking of Pro Tools, this is my one gripe about the song. The backing vocals, those gang vocals, those harmonies, man, did they sound processed or what? I mean, I was getting shades of like Def Leppard and Firehouse and, you know, all those other glam bands from the 80s that just, you know, had that Mutt Lang touch of let's layer the vocals like 12 times and then compress the hell out of them, run them through a noise gate, run them through every single filter you can think of to the point where it sounds robotic. I mean, it wasn't robotic. It wasn't done through a robotic filter or anything like that. There was not a sound effect on there, but it was just so overly processed that it did sound very unnatural. Processed beyond belief. That was my only gripe about the song was the backing vocals. I really wish they had not overdone the processing on those backing vocals because they were, they sounded artificial, man. They really did. But other than that, the rest of the song I thought sounded fantastic. I dug it. So, will this go on any playlists? Maybe. Driving to Vegas, yeah. I could definitely see this going on Driving to Vegas. Driving around town, yeah, I could see it. Gotta be careful, because I'll speed with this song, man. When you have a faster paced song like this that I enjoy, I have a tendency to get a little bit of a lead foot. So this could be a dangerous song for me to have around town. You know what I mean? I'll find myself doing 50 or 60 in a 35 zone very easily with a song like this. So I've got to be careful. No, but it's a good high energy song, great drive, great energy, great vibe. Song is somewhat simply structured, but it's very effective nonetheless. The highlights for me, like I said, the bass playing without question, and the lead vocals to some extent too. My only gripe, the backing vocals. Like I said, it sounded very overly processed, like Mutt Lange overly processed. But other than that, though, I think it's a really great song, and that's why it's getting the really great score of an 8.7. So, 8.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.